Hey guys, so today's video topic is really something that I wouldn't really dive into that much. This is just my take on this, and what this could also mean a bit. So, but before we go ahead and we get into today's video, I want to go ahead and basically go ahead and just give some people a bit of some shout outs. So, if you guys have been going ahead, if you did watch my last video, which was a bit of a clarification on why I had why there's some of those that have hashtags you see John in them. There basically is a reason why, but for me, we're gonna go ahead and really just dive into it because honestly, why not? But we're not gonna really dive into that topic, but we're diving into a different topic. Today's topic we're gonna be talking about. We're talking about basically a bit of a sex between one of the best scammers that pretty much has ever played Roblox. And there's many scammers. I mean, there's that Beam by Kareem guy who we still don't know whose main account is, as he was more known for going ahead and hacking the Roblox, the Royal High head owner, like the Royal High owner's account. But she should if I were her, she'd just move to a group, so make it easier to go ahead and basically not have it. But then again, stuff like that happens. Plus I don't usually play Royal High, so it's not really my business to complain. Anyways, this is what I'm talking about today's video, is that we're talking about someone that wasn't beamed by Kareem, but this man, rather, he was basically known, he was very infamous, but a very rich man, very rich Robloxing himself. And man, and this scam was so devious, you can even call him a hacker too. Like, this man literally was able to hack the most richest Robloxian of right now that isn't a storage kind of thing, which is Linkmon99. He was able to go ahead and hack him like 3 times on 3 different occasions. Like, not gonna lie, you'd be wondering, well, who is this man? I'm pretty sure if you've watched Faye's channel, you've heard him talk about him before. But today, we're gonna be talking about Alex Valentino Crown. Now, Alex Valentino Crown basically was known as pretty much known for as he was pretty much a scammer. Like, you can say, if you wanted me to go ahead and say something else about him, he was the best scammer. So he wasn't really trusted with all that stuff, and so why wasn't he trusted? As of course he was a scam. He basically was a scammer and a lot of things. Plus, a little bit about the account though. Alex Valentino Crown was not originally a scammer at all. In fact, he was basically an alt account or something like that. But that was hacked. So the first take of this is that Alex Valentino Crown was basically a hacker, a scammer, and a hacked account. Basically, yeah. And he's been known that way for so much time. But what happened to him? Well, recently, a year ago, he got permanently banned from Roblox. And everyone basically thought that was the end. But by the time he went ahead. He basically got his ban and basically now serving his Roblox life sentence. He pretty much you could probably consider himself one of the best to ever do it. As let's face it, you gotta respect this man. I mean, first of all, he has some pretty decent items too. But you guys are all you're gonna ask the question, why was he related to the 3 times Hmmmm 99, who we all know is Roblox's richest man. Basically got involved in this. So if you look at Alex's rap today, which I probably won't be able to show y'all. Despite the fact that he's been banned, his account basically, if it was still active today, it's worth around 27 million. Now, it's a big margin for a lot of people, and it's the 7th most richest banned account as of 2021. And to keep it simple, you can look at my rap, which is like around 4,000, and I'm nowhere close to it. So, anyways, Valentino Crown. At one point, he had the dark card, but he also had some other stuff too. He had the joyful bell helmet, which was worth around 800 in rap. It's not really a big bolt. Like, think of it as this. Like, he didn't really have pretty much the best stuff though. But then again, when you look at stuff too, I don't have some of the best things myself. I mean, literally. but of course, he also had a few other ones. He had Captain's Flintlock, which basically was serial number. He owned the 23rd edition. The first one basically is owned by. I mean, Roblox already has one, but the first one currently owned was Zaffy. And mind you, there's literally so many other people that had it. There's so many other people. And of course, Alexander Cheating Crown went ahead and had the 23rd one. And he owned this one, and he basically was a proud owner for it for basically about 4 years. So, yeah, with that all basically being said and done, what was basically the peak, and what other stuff he had? Well, despite having Captain's Flintlock, he also had the first editions of Blue Katana, Jade Katana, Golden Katana, and Iris Katana, which by the way, I'm probably gonna go ahead and basically talk about in a later video. I might not, mainly because I get bored. Anyways, but he pretty much had the Iris Katana of the Golden Grove on leaving. He owned the first ever one, and so he ended owning number 1, which was created basically around 11 years ago, but since then, it just really hasn't sold that big. So it was a good ultimate while it lasted, but it's not It's never. It's not as good as it used to be. So that's just keeping it simple. I'm sorry, but just there's not really much to really say about it. I mean, he also had the golden katana of the unflinching dawn, the first one too. Overall, he even had the jade katana and of course the blue katana. So now with him having all this, that's still you guys are still answering the question. Why is he basically was pretty much has beef with Linkmon? Well, had beef before he got permanently banned. We're gonna get to that in a moment. But he also, some other stuff he had the U.S. flag, the dark card, and he has the very first one too. I'm sorry, but like literally, dark card rap has the dark card really hasn't been sold at all. I mean, plus the first four owners of Arts Say the Synonyms are they're basically they either have it or they're gone. But that was just a peak. He also had the bling necklace, the decklace, so your number 40, double platinum headphones, which if you do see his avatar before he got banned, that's what he pretty much wore. But he was more known. But he had basically a Lord of the Federation hat, which is a very rich hat you can get. And of course, that's what it's a trader's desire. But it's not my desire anyway. For me, I pretty much am a Valkyrie guy, so. But if he had a Valkyrie, I would have been very impressed. But I'm pretty sure he did at one point. But anyway, the Lord of the Federation carries about most of his value, being valued around 10 million. And he owns the second serial number of it, with Big Wave Luge 43 having one. Son of Sevenless and Stick Master Luke also were people that had it, but overall, it's a very decent hat. But of course, let's answer the question. What was this all related to Linkmon 99? Now, of course, we all know Linkmon. He basically is one of the richest Robloxians. In fact, man literally has he has his own brand as the world's richest Robloxian. Like, there's no cap. So with him being the world's richest Robloxian, he has some decent rap, right? Well, he does. I mean, when you look at this one, this man owns Dominus's even having the Domino crown, and heck, he even has the Black Belt. So this man literally carries about a good chunk of value. Like, heck, if I were to go, I mean, you can, like, if I were to buy a hat version of anything, I'm guaranteeing you, I'm not really getting far with anything, so that's the reason why I'm basically am making a bit of a point here. Anyways, so what happened that basically had saw Alcino to be the culprit of three times he's hacked Leap 99. After that video, after this one, we're gonna go ahead and basically there's gonna be a YouTube video reference, which will pretty much will be down below in the description. This is one of Fave's videos, so you should go check it out. Link down below in the description, or I'll have it up. Might have it up on top, so I don't know how this is gonna work. But anyways, with him basically pretty much having all of that, it'd be time that you can consider, oh, those hacking days will come to an end. And yes, they did. Coming with Alex Rodriguez, oh gosh, I should say ABC going ahead and being banned literally about in 2020. It was with it being confirmed by Sandra, who went ahead and featured in Roblox Kansara Forever Banned, which you think would actually get some historical recognition a bit. I don't know. Anyways, although he basically pretty much does not, he's not as, he's basically pretty much forgotten about now. This man was probably, without a doubt, a very smart man, and possibly one of the best Robloxians to really ever do it. I mean, him finessing, I'm just gonna say it straight up. Hey, him finessing Link 199 3 times. Not gonna lie, you could consider him. This man could be considered as probably one of the most elite, or probably one of the best scammers to ever do it. Anyways, that's really just gonna be it. This is really just a bit of a poor topic for you to discuss about. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys going ahead for basically watching this take. If you guys at least went ahead and enjoyed the video, be sure to go ahead and hit me with a like and a comment down below what your favorite part of the video was. And turn those post notifications on if you haven't already. And of course, comment down below some other facts about Alexander Crown. And aside from that, I'm your boy Brown DC. The pool, you already know. Follow my socials. I'll see you next time. Saddle up, saddle out. Peace out. Let's go.